Hello people, Nasia here again. I know I said I had things to do, but the kids are peacefully playing in the next room having a blast, and I didn't want to stop them for, to do her hair, so I'm going to allow them to play for another like 5 or 6 minutes. I don't know. I just really want to take advantage of quiet time and when they're peacefully doing something so I can do these videos because it's rare, and I can really understand why there's not too many TTCers for baby number 4, because it's hard to find the time, quiet time, to do these videos. So since I have the cameras already set up and stuff, I figured I'll just keep going. So, and because I feel like the last video was, well, yeah, it's kind of short. So anyways, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about myself. I was going to do the tag questions, but I don't have them here with me currently. I don't want to waste time pulling them up, so I'm going to go ahead and just rumble on. Hopefully you guys will be entertained. Okay, so I was born and raised in the Midwest. My parents met and married like a million years ago, and they're still together today. I have 5 brothers, 4 sisters, and I'm the 6th out of 10 children. What's it like growing up with so many siblings in the same home? Entertaining, imaginative, never a dull moment, exciting. Pretty much, it's a lot. It's everything. I had an amazing childhood, I feel like. It wasn't because, we were super highly privileged or anything like that, because that was not the case. It was just that we had each other, and we just made, I don't know, it's like we didn't need a lot of toys. Like, even though, I don't even remember toys back then. We, like, made toys out of things when we were kids. Like, we would spend so much time outside and so much time making up games. And when we would get games, they were fun, that we would just, like, toys, I don't know, we would have toys and we would play with them, but it wasn't, like, the main thing. The main thing to us, like, was to just get out and have fun. Like, I just love, like, we would, even today, like, I teach my kids all the games we made up as a kid. Like, I don't know if you guys know about some of these games. Like, I'm going to give you a few ideas of what kind of games we played. We have a game, well, there's a few torture games, and there's a few, like, pleasant games. First, I'm going to give you the pleasant games. The pleasant game was, Fan House. I don't know if this is popular amongst you guys in your childhood, but it's Fan House. Basically, what you do is to get, like, a square fan, and you get a bunch of sheets, lightweight sheets, and you can pin, if you don't have a really big one, you can pin some together, overlapping, and then put them around the head of the fan. Like, you put books on the top to keep the sheet from moving, and then like around the bottom. Basically, you're making a fan house, and you're lining the sheet around the fan, and then when you turn it on, it kind of blows up into like a house, and you put books on the outside so it won't just keep flapping, right? It was amazing. Like, we got so good at that game that it was like we had a mansion fan house, like different rooms and corridors and stuff like that, like using multiple fans, of course. But yeah, that was one of our summertime games to keep cool. And then another game, let's see, we had so many. I wonder if it we had Rock the Boat, where we would stack the mattresses, like get the twin mattresses off everyone's bed and stack it up on one spring box. And then such a dangerous game, by the way. Like, we would get on top of it, like a line of people, like 4 or 5 kids, where as many kids can fit on the top of these, like maybe 4 or 3 stacks of mattresses. And then we'll grab onto the side, what are they called? The straps, so you can move the mattress with ease. We'll hold on to that, and we'll pretty much like rock the boat like that, rock the boat until the game ends, when the bed falls over to one side. And it was just a riot. It was fun. We never got hurt, but now I think about it, we could have gotten hurt. That's pretty dangerous. Anyways, there was another one. Oh, this one is a torture game, I feel like. I hated this one, but I don't know why every time I participated, I don't know what was wrong with me. But basically, we got this room rug, and you would lay at one end, and it was called the burrito. And you get rolled in this rug, this space rug, which is the size of a living room, and you'll get rolled all the way up in it. Sometimes you can have a partner. if you were small enough, you have a partner. But I'd rather go in by myself because it's so, like, if you have an issue with confined places, you would die playing this game. It was like, it was horrible because the point of the game is how long you can survive in the burrito without going crazy. Basically, when you get to the point where you're like, okay, I'm ready to get out now. They're like, no. Like, okay, no, for real, I'm ready to be on road. Like, I don't want to be in here anymore. They're like, no, you're not done. Like, seriously, until you, like, at the point where you're, like, crying and wanting, like, hey, I want to get out, I'm hot, and you feel so confined, and then they'll let you out. Like, that was the point of the game. And I'm sure it was made up by one of my brothers because they're just horrible that way. Having to be raised by 5 brothers, you get some thick skin. Like, I was a bit of a well, not a bit of a tomboy. I was a tomboy and still am in a lot of ways because the boys that were closer to my age, my siblings that were closer to my age were mostly the boys. My sisters, they were older teenagers, you know, they were busy reading their novels and listening to their 80s music and just like all this stuff, and they really didn't want to be bothered by, you know, the little sister. Well, they would play with me and let me in, but of course I couldn't always be in their room, so that left me with the boys. The boys always needed someone to torture. The boys always needed someone to blackmail and treat as a slave. So hey, basically that was me. And so my life was pretty hectic and crazy. But, you know, I got some tough skin, my brothers. They taught me a lot. And, yeah. So, that's just a bit of my childhood. I would talk more on it, but I don't want to run off too long because I can pretty much talk forever on this subject. But, yeah. I'll let you guys go now. And next video, I'll talk a little bit more about myself. And hopefully I'll have my package by then. I don't know how long it takes to get an order in from eBay with the test in it, but as soon as I get those, I will do a video on that. And if I don't get them sooner than next Wednesday, I'll still do a video on something interesting, I promise. So you guys take care, have an awesome week and weekend, and see you next time. Bye.